This might need something different.
I mean, yeah, because I know it's just toys and movies and shit, but goddamn, I mean, why the hell does that have to piss me off so much? It's like they were going out of their way to piss me off today. Yeah, this ain't working.
So then I have to sit and watch while I'm at work, watching somebody who's been on YouTube for like 10 years and doesn't know how to hold the damn camera properly. Oh yeah, I'm holding it wrong now, but this is going on Instagram. This ain't working. Fine, fuck, I'll just stick with the old faithful. Friends of Roman and shitheads. Hello. Where to begin? Let's start with Hasbro. So for those of you who have not seen this, we can safely call this That's That Bullshit. Let's take a look, shall we? I'm not going to play this because I'll get demonetized probably. 375, that's something to remember. Okay, we get Tron. The original characters. From the original movie, 1982. Flynn. Yori, first time ever made a figure of her. Sark. There's Tron. And then Program. Little uninspired. Could have been a couple other directions you could have went with this. But then again, they're not known for a lot of original thought. You get 2 light cycles and a grid stand. That is, I believe there's a measurement picture on this. And some retro cards that look nothing like the retro cards, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. So yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not a bad set. Pretty cool. 100, 150 maybe. Yo, $260 fucking dollars. $259.99. What fucking crack pipe are these guys smoking? In case you don't know, Tron is one of my favorite IPs of all time. I do love it. Oh, and there we get our measurements. 10 inches by 16 inches. Oh, look, the light cycles with their little... And I swear to God, this looks like cardstock. They say it's plastic, but it looks like cardstock. Lights. Together is 11.75 inches. 6.5 inches high. Ooh. So what's my takeaway from this? They think we're fucking stupid. And they want 10,000 backers. They've not announced any kind of tier goals. I look at this and I'm just fucking floored. $260 for this. I could buy the original set of Tron action figures and the light cycles for probably less. Oh yeah, this is new engineering and all that shit, but I mean, this is fucking ridiculous. For 3 3/4 inch figures, not 6 inches, 3 3/4. I mean, to me, it's like, honestly, it's like Marvel, G.I. Joe, Tron. Those are the biggies. Right after that is He-Man. Oh my word. What the fuck do they think? If you think Hasbro has your best interest in mind, justify this set. Justify this set on any fucking level. Because at my best math, I put the light cycles at $30 a piece, and these figures still come out to $38 a piece. I think that's way too high for a light cycle. They say, oh, it's carefully engineered. I'm like, it doesn't look that complex. You know, they pop off on the sides and then the dude sits in it. Or not sits, but leans down in it. Looks very uncomfortable, like all the light cycles ever have. Now, on the flip side of that, I need to find the picture here. So this will be a cut, sorry. Okay, your favorite Chad Hole and mine, Chad, sent this screenshot to me. Oh, boy. Introducing Hasbro 375. Wow, what a corporate way of saying it, right? Discover an epic way to capture your favorite fandom worlds, characters, and moments in a 3.75 scale and glorious detail. With Tron, a pioneer franchise, for this new initiative, you can look for more announcements about Hasbro's 375 in the future. Where will the fandom take you? Chad is taking this as that we're going to get 3.75 HasLabs. There was something said during the main presentation of, you know, the guys who can't hold the camera properly. I mean, seriously, how do you be on YouTube that long, sitting there with a camera like this, and all you gotta do is this? Fuck. Anyway, there was something mentioned about all the vintage collection HasLabs had funded. True. It's a thing. And it was about that they were introducing Tron at that point. I didn't catch that this was popping up. It was later that Chad showed it to me. And it makes perfect sense and is fucking stupid. First and foremost, now that one of them damn figures have any kind of engineering that would require them to be at a premium price point like that. Your worst case scenario, I need to put the HasLab back up. Give me a second. For you, it'll be half a second. For me, it'll be like 15 minutes. Okay, it wasn't 15 minutes. It was more like 2 because I couldn't find the screen. Haha to me. Anyway, let's take a look here. Now, we get some pretty close-up pictures of these figures. Okay. Now look at these articulation points. Single joints. They got swappable hands. That's nothing new in 3 3/4, as much as people want to say it is. Double joints here. There's a spy swivel. Rocker ankles has been around for almost a decade on 3 3/4. So yeah, for the most part, it looks like the thigh swivel is the only additional articulation point. So yeah, not much engineering here. I'm trying to see, I'm looking at Flynn here. It looks like it's all painted on. There's nothing raised. A little bit up here in the helmets. But yeah, for the most part, this all looks painted on. Granted, these are prototypes, but still, I mean, there's nothing here that causes that big of an expense. Let's be generous and say $20 each. That's $100. Again, the light cycles, you're gonna tell me that's $160 worth of extra. I know you get a stand too, but that's nothing. You get some. I get something similar for like, you know, $10. I mean, this is not something super duper. Oh, licensing fee. It's fucking Tron. Let's face it, with the reviews of Ares that are coming out now, Tron ain't gonna have a lot of leverage for a licensing fee to be that high. This is, first and foremost, I firmly believe this is a favor to Disney, similar to the Indiana Jones Adventure Series line. It's like, hey, we got a movie, can you make some toys? And it's like, you know, now Hasbro might have been smart and said, well, you know, we did those Adventure series and people hated them. We lost our shirt on that. So can we just stick to the past ones? People seem to like those movies. Because in addition, there is a Tron Legacy 6-inch line. Just what I love. You can't mix the lines, man. End of line. I know, that's the joke. End of line. So yeah, Hasbro has pissed me off with this badly. Because I love Tron. I would love to get these figures. But this is just part of it. Let me get to the other stuff and you might see what I'm saying. Also, on Pulse, we don't even have to go anywhere else. Alright, so I'm not sure how many people are tracking this, and I'm just going to bring it up. Okay, the new Ghost Viper and Dire dread-inducing responsive energy beast. Okay, first time I caught that, I'm sorry. $54.97 at Walmart. I believe it's overpriced. That's what I'm going to say about it. You can disagree with me, and that's fine. But go over here to Hasbro Pulse. $62.99. What the fuck with that? What the fuck with the increase? We already know about the cop situation. And I don't know how angry people are about that, but, you know, I thought it was pretty underhanded. This was listed as sold out a little while ago, and now it's back up. So I did go to Walmart just to check and see if it is sold out there. Not yet, because my prediction was it was going to sell out at Walmart, and then Hasbro Pulse is going to be like, oh, we found some, and hope the demand goes up, just like with the cop. Can you be more blatant than that? I saw somebody on Facebook say they complained about this with the cop, and it's like retailers can charge what they want, and it's like, but you're the manufacturer, and then they got hung up on it. Which is silly, but okay. I just wonder how many more of these bad business practices is Hasbro going to be able to pull, and people just go, oh well. I'm also a little worried they're going to start pulling 375 initiative. They're going to start putting Joes in that. Because, but I don't think Tron's going to make it, so there's that. So let's see. But here we are with this bullshit. Okay, one more thing. The other one that got me is I heard a spoiler review of Tron Ares, and oh my god, if the spoilers are true, it's stupid. It is so dumb. I'm just going, fuck. Had a tiny glimmer of hope for Tron. Okay, to keep this simple, I'm just going to use the pictures here. Now, Marvel Legends got revealed. I'm not a big deal on Apocalypse. First off, it's animation colors. I hate the animation colors. It's a bigger Apocalypse. So what? This is an easy pass for me. I don't care about that. The Inhuman 2-packs, again, I've never been a big fan of the Inhumans. But you bought Crystal. Yes, I bought Crystal because she was in the Avengers and in Fantastic Four. Makes sense to buy Crystal. None of the other Inhumans did that. So there we are. But this wave pisses me the fuck off, because this to me is the ultimate hostage pack. I may have bought Werewolf by Night, and that would have been it. Maybe Phantom Rider. I don't know. But now, Executioner. Yeah, that sounds weird. You're bitching about a Build-A-Figure piece? With these inflated prices, I am. And then I'm bitching more that Cardiac is going to come without a Build-A-Figure piece. I'm still trying to figure out which ones have builder pieces and which ones don't. It looks like the Iron Man doesn't, but I'm not positive. You know, in a way, I was kind of like relieved that the Build-A-Figures was kind of dying down, because, you know, I can get those figures without worrying about it. But now, no. One figure I really, really want out of this was Executioner. I can deal with an updated Enchantress. It's fine. But I didn't want that Wolverine. I don't want that Spider-Man. And some people were going, oh, you just sell the ones you don't want. Well, yeah, I know, but that gets old fast. Anyway, most of a wave that I'm going to pick up, just because I really want that Executioner that badly. But I'm upset that they raised the prices and now got me. Oh well. Hasbro's going to keep doing this. Just hold off where you can, I guess. That's what I'm doing. But Jesus, that Tron thing, whoa. And that Joe thing, I don't know how you guys who worship Hasbro are going to defend that one. It should be very, very fucking entertaining. But anyway, take care. Later.